How many old school East Fanners are in the audience tonight? We got a few. Your mom's nipples. Because we're so sexy. She had an old barrel house upright. What piano tuners call a birdcage. They're just too old to fucking fix. They're beyond repair. They're only useful to tone-deaf fugitives and as muted decoration. There's always little trinkets on these piano bird cages. Little pictures in frames, ceramic animals, junk mail, and a light coat of dust on the piano's driveway. Its lid is always down. So the black and white keys are sleeping like little girl dolls under this big wooden blanket. I'm in my toque and my scarf, staring at this musical family heirloom. She asks, do you know how to orchestrate such a contraption? Not very well, I reply. I mean, I can bang out a few chords, but no ragtime rabbit out of the hat tricks. But it was almost like she was a man, or like, you know, like your buddy that just mowed many miles of lawns, just helped you move. Like she was Stanley Kowalski in Streetcar Named Desire. Just nonchalantly, she removes her shirt. In this living rooms of old furniture and this unique old antique lamp, which my suitcase was trying to have this big discussion about Hunter S. Thompson. But the lamp's not having it. The lamp is transfixed on her, because she can even turn on the lamp. She's so sexy, she fucking kills. I'm sitting on the couch. She sits down beside me, her back against the side armrest. She stretches out her crickety bridge legs on top of my rushing river lap, flowing dangerously below her haunted legs, and the objects in my pocket have turned to stone. How have your travels been? She asked while getting cozy. Well, I saw Nelson Mandela speak in Trafalgar Square. How was that? Well, there were many birds flying overhead before, during, and after he spoke. What did he talk about? This is the question that leaves me breathless. I stare down at my old Adidas, my hands turn into cranes, picking her bridging the gap legs off my flowing into Lake Ontario lap. I walk over to the piano as my shoes give weight, and she watches an opera house quiet. I sit at the circle rotating stool. I lift up its lid, and in the bottom register, just below middle C, my left hand turns into an ignition, receiving the key. What the fuck does this have to do with Nelson Mandela, she asks? And the piano is way out of tune. I said his son just died of AIDS. I'm trying to remember this funeral march I know. Birds. 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 Thousands of birds flap out of the barrel house's piano's cage. They flap around the room and out the window. Then she skates across the room and she leans in and she puts her palm on the outside of my pocket. feeling the outline of a stone. What's this, she asked. Oh, that's my Magic Hour Sailor songs. Her eyebrow goes up in a triangle. Don't be pulling my bridge. I explain. Each night, when it's too early to sleep and too dark to look for food, we sing. In a repetitive rhythmic. Repetitive rhythmic. Repetitive rhythmic. Repetitive rhythmic. Repetitive rhythmic. Repetitive rhythmic. Chirping that pierces your spirit with badass fucking blues. She pulls out the harmonica from the river's mud and she shoves it in my teeth and says, sweetie, smooth as a stone, you gotta play free as a bird. Like one who's been banned from religion, like love and the F word. I do it for her each night. Just so she knows. Just so you know. Whatever fucking happens. Whatever fucking happens. This world will never make mutant decoration out of me! Across the room, my suitcase is screaming at the antique lamp. So what, I was born to wander? You're easily unplugged. We're on the run, but fugitives are free. She had an old barrel house upright, what piano tuners call a birdcage. Thank you, and good night.